Hi, thank you for joining. So I was hoping at first you could just tell me a little bit about your work.
Okay. I'm Julienne Lusenge, and I'm activist. We support women survivors of violence in DRC, and we promote peace in our country. And we mobilize money to give to the grassroots organization so they can change the situation of women in the community. And we do advocacy, and we train, we organize training for grassroots women, and we organize also training for women candidates in the political participation.
Thank you. And what do you think is the biggest misconception or something that's the least understood about wartime sexual violence?
Yeah, I think people don't understand why violence continue to be to develop in DRC, because they know that if we don't work for peace, to restore peace in our country, we will not put an end to the violence against women. And so we need to work for peace. We need to disarm armed group. We need to be in peace with our neighbor, Rwanda and Uganda, so we can put an end for violence in DRC. And we need to educate young people. We need to educate women and men in our country, so they can understand that they must respect women and girls in our country.
And what have been some of the biggest successes in recent years? Obviously, wartime sexual violence has been.
Yeah, the big success is each woman know that she needs to fight violence everywhere she has, everywhere she meets this situation, and we saw survivors to come together to fight sexual abuse, and we see young people to denounce, even if they have abuse with the teacher or pressure, they denounce that. And we see now some judge to be engaged to fight this violence, and we see our government to recognize this situation, because in the past our government that does not accept to recognize that the violence is a big problem in our country. Yeah, and now we see that in the world, people come together to say we need to fight violence. And I appreciate the campaign Me Too, because it's allow each woman to denounce. Because in the past, people think that it's only in the poor country as DRC that violence, abuse, or sexual abuse is a very big problem. Now we know that even if America and Europe, that it's the problem. And women know that each woman, where she is, she can be victim. And we need to come together to fight. Yeah.
And with some of these successes, has there been any kind of backlash? You know, like in the European context, sometimes there's been a bit of a backlash against women's rights. Have you experienced that in the DRC as well?
Yeah, in the past, we see that some government support they give the support, financial support to help. But now we see that they don't give enough support to us, and that is the problem, because we need to continue to work. We need to continue to train, to change the behavior of people, but we need money to do that. Even if we do some activity without money, sometimes we give ourselves, we contribute to help survivor, but we need them to continue to support. We need them to continue to listen what we do, what we say, and to help us with the international company to stop the war, to stop to instrumentalize the group army. Because we know in a DRC, war is about resources. They come to stolen our resources and they kill us. They need to take the space. They need to push people out. No, as today in Beni, the Ugandese rebel come and kill everyone. Everyone. It's not possible. But the European people know, the European Commission know, USA know. They know. The leaders in the world, they know, but they didn't take action. And today, I need to have this opportunity to speak to them. The situation in Beni, if they don't come together to stop that, it will be a big problem for all people, because the Ugandese rebel who kill people in Beni, they are the jihadists, and they have the same method as LRA, as Boko Haram. They do the same thing, but I don't understand why. Everyone takes silence. They don't come and they don't help to stop this. When Ebola happened in Beni, till now the Ebola is there. They come and they say, we need to fight Ebola, we need to fight Ebola. But people say, how you can fight only Ebola and you don't fight those rebels who kill us every day? You need to fight the rebel and to fight Ebola, so we can be in peace and go to our field to work. That is, I need them to listen to me today. People in Beni need peace, and we need them to stop those rebels who kill us every day.
Thank you. And what do you feel most proud of in your work?
I cannot, maybe I can give just one example. I have many examples to give to you, because we have today, I can show you children who born from rape, and today they grow, they study, they have diploma, and they continue to study in university. Some of them has baby today, they are married, and some women who come to us as victims, today they are activists. They help themselves, other survivors, to stand up and continue fighting. And we have some people. Sometimes I forgot what I do, because I do. Many years ago, every day I walk to these issues, and people come to me and say, you forgot me. You helped me in the past. You do that, you do that, you do that. Donc, I cannot say Yes, we have success, but we don't finish. We continue to work. We continue to help women. We continue to mobilize money for grassroots, and we continue to do advocacy everywhere, internationally, nationally, and locally. We go to meet authority to speak to them. When I went to the UN Council, I speak to them and tell them that they must understand that women in DRC need peace. And we don't need any other resolution. Now we have enough resolution. We need just them to implement those resolutions that can help. We have a big mission in DRC, and we need them to fight for peace. We need peace in DRC. And now we will have election. We know that it's not, people say, yes, election. But for us as women, it's not only election. We need that system to change, because it's corruption. We don't like to have another system, to continue with this system. We need to have a new leader who can change, who can stop this corruption. We need women to have the basic services. We cannot understand in DRC, women have no water, no electricity, no hospital. It's not possible. This year, I went to the village in Beni. We give water for women. We organize that and we pay for that. And women come to me, they dance, they sing. They are very happy because it's the first time for them to have water in the village. Every time they went far to look water, and there rebel kill them, kidnap them, and rape them. But now they have water in the village. That has given me, encouraged me to continue to work and to continue to mobilize money for people.
And with the increased attention to sexual violence in wartime situations, with the Nobel Prize and this kind of thing, has it really changed anything in terms of the money that you're receiving? Or?
It's not, till now, we cannot say that we have enough to continue to work, because it's not enough. We need to have more money. And I need that donors can understand that even if we are Congolese organization, we have a tool to manage money, and we are clever, and we are able to manage this money and to give the reports. Because every time they say, the grassroots organization, Congolese organization cannot. We can do that, and we do that, because every year we do the audit. And we have some donors who give us money 10 years ago. We have this confiance. I don't know how I can say that in English, but I said I need to say to donors to believe to us and give us money. Congolese women group are able to manage money and to do the change in our country, so that we can promote women's rights, we can promote democracy. We cannot have democracy in DRC if women don't participate in political level. And to have women in this place, we need to support them. We need to train them so they can be able to participate very well.
And so do you work with other African countries as well then? Or is it just at the national level?
Till now, I collaborate with other African women everywhere.
Okay.
And we change experiences, and we come together to see how we can work together. And I'm member of many networks, internationally, regionally, and nationally. Yeah.
And so do you feel positive about the future with all the work that there is to do? Do you feel like you're progressing or?
For the future, I hope that one day we'll have peace in DRC, and I can take my retreat, and I will have some young women who can continue to work, because I do my best to do that, and I hope that I will have some who can continue the work.
Okay, thank you. And lastly, how have you found the forum so far?
The forum, that is my first time to come here, but I assist one plenary, and I like, because I learn many, and I have some information, new information from some government, some women who are ministers, and that is encourage me. And I meet some people here to networking and share experiences. That's good. Yeah, I would love to come again. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nadi. Thank you to give me this opportunity.
It's all right.
Thank you.